I'm here with Kelly, who we are at Adelaide AusComicCon 2016.
Who are you? This one shares your name, but not our skill.
People would know you from all sorts of places. The one that springs to my mind most easily, of course, is Mortal Kombat, where you were Devora, the bug lady.
Right.
And you apparently forgot that you actually played the bug lady.
Well, you know what? I actually forget that I do a lot of these kind of voiceover, for video games. Partly because, I am just forgetful, but mostly because a lot of these games are so well known that they have to do them under a pseudonym so that, like the crazy fans don't find out as easily. And then we shoot them, and I'm in a room doing the voiceover for like one day for maybe a couple of hours at the most. Usually it's like 20 minutes and I'm out of there. But by the time the video game gets released, there's been so much time in between that I completely forget that I played this bug lady and that, this video game is even coming out.
Because she is awesome. I don't like to think that you only spent 20 minutes with her. We've spent way more time
playing the game. Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. No, I'm sure that one was more than 20 minutes. I can actually remember taking some time just to try to find that voice because, who knows what a bug lady's supposed to sound like?
The Hive protects its children.
So do pissed off moms.
You are brave despite the odds.
But other than Mortal Kombat,
yes,
what other games might people know you from?
Well,
that you can remember. I know there's quite a list.
Well, I worked for over a year doing motion capture on a game from EA called Battlefield Hardline. So if anybody plays anything in the Battlefield series, that would be me. Yeah.
So, but you're not the big tough white guy.
No, I'm me. They use my image and everything. Yeah. I don't know how to play video games, so I don't know actually how to play myself. But I hear it was really fun. Look, can we talk about this apparently I was in a Batman game. I did Red Alert 3. The very first voiceover that I ever did was one of the Star Wars games, Knights of the Old Republic 2. I would die for you when I tell you my life for yours. It is my choice. And if there is an ending between us when my sacrifice can save you, it will be because it is my desire, not your will. I think most people know me from Scorpion King or playing Lady Deathstrike in X-Men 2, at Comic-Cons, those seem to be the popular ones. I've been recurring on Arrow as China White. They still haven't killed me off yet, so I hope I'm still recurring. What else? I've done a lot of really fun, iconic roles in comics. I've been really fortunate to have a career of kick-ass comic book women.
How
and bugs, yeah.
How did you fall into the amazing kick-ass comic book women role?
I don't know. I do martial arts. I have a black belt in karate, but I never actually took up karate thinking that I was going to use it for my career. It just so happened that way, and I kind of like it. I love beating up on boys. Yes.
And because you're doing it in comic books, that means you can wear way cooler things than a gi.
Yeah, but it's also harder, because us girls, they want us to be sexy, and so we're often more scantily clad.
And heels.
And in heels, and so we're trying to do all kinds of choreography with very little clothes on and high heels, which is really unfair because there's nowhere to pad us.
How difficult is it, and how much of it is choreographed?
It all has to be choreographed. You can't just let people, like in a ring and just like go at each other. It has to all be choreographed. And it depends on how big a budget the show has. For like a big, studio film like X2, where you have this huge set, which was basically just built for the fight with me and Hugh Jackman. We had probably about, I guess, 3 weeks or so to be able to, rehearse that and learn the choreography and practice the wire work and all of that stuff. But for TV shows where they're actually shooting much quicker at a much faster pace, you don't have that kind of luxury. So you have to learn combinations and learn choreography much quicker.
And so is it like a dance, or is there any room for interpretation? Like, do you have to hit certain points, or is it every single move is all written down before?
Yeah, if you don't hit the points, you usually get knocked in the head or something.
Or you knock Hugh Jackman in the head. You knock Hugh Jackman in the face.
Ooh, that would be bad. I think all of Australia would hate me.